Hey guys, it's Mackenzie. Welcome back to my channel. So today I have another ship with me video to share with you guys. You guys seem to really enjoy these types of videos, which is great because I really enjoy making them. It definitely makes the shipping process more fun. That is probably my least favorite part of the reselling job, shipping, so this definitely livens it up a little bit. So we're approaching the middle of October 2020 and I have listed about 50 items so far this month. I do have another 50 ready to go in my drafts and I'll get those listed once I film the thrift hauls for those. But so far I have about 50 listed, and several of these items that have sold were from those 50 listings. So whenever things sell quick, I enjoy sharing those sales with you guys because I think that's super informative, things that are selling quickly. So without further ado, let's go ahead and just get into it. I do quickly want to mention what I have done before filming this, just so that you guys can kind of get the full picture of what goes into getting prepared for shipping. So first off, I did print my labels here. I just hooked my laptop up to my Dymo printer. I have the Dymo label writer 4XL. You guys have asked me what kind of label printer I have. I'm super happy with this. I've had it for about 2 years now, and I did get it around Christmas time. And they were having like a promotional deal where you could buy, if you bought the label writer, then you would get 6 rolls of labels for free. And I think each roll has about 220 labels, which lasted me a super long time. So if you're thinking about getting a Dymo, I would highly suggest you guys waiting a couple months to like November, December, because they will probably have some promotional deals going on that will make it way cheaper. I think I ended up spending about $200 for everything, all the labels and the printer. And I definitely am super happy that I invested in that. So I printed all my labels, and when each label prints, I write a short description of the item on the back of each label. Then once I'm done printing all the labels, I will just go and double check that all of the descriptions match up with the usernames, just so that I'm not shipping anything incorrectly to the wrong buyer. Then once that's done, I will take my labels and I will pull each item that has sold from my inventory rack back here, and I will move them to my shipping rack that you can see here. And once they're all on this rack, then I go through one by one and I just basically make sure that they are all in the condition that I described them to be in. I will double check for any stains or flaws that I may have missed. And I will also lint roll them and just get them ready to go to their new homes. So that's basically all the prep that I do before starting. And I also moved you guys back a little bit so that you can kind of see more of what I'm doing. Let me know if that works better, if you can hear me okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and just get started. Our first piece is this Barefoot Dreams hoodie. I might not be able to show you guys tags, but this is Barefoot Dreams. It's a size small, and this is from their Cozy Chic line. So this was one of the items that I listed this month. I listed it at $48. The buyer offered me $38, which was $10 less than my asking price. And I did accept. My earnings were $30 with 40 cents. I paid $2 for this, so my net profit was $28.40. Wrap it up. And this paper that I'm wrapping with, I also get a lot of questions. It's Duck brand, and I buy it at Sam's Club. Sam's Club has it for $10. Walmart has it for $15. And I think you can also get it on Amazon. I get my thank you stickers from Amazon. Grab a box here. Actually, yeah. So I'll insert a picture of the boxes that I use. This is the $10.95. I order everything from USPS. This is what the package looks like. I do get a lot of good feedback on my packaging, so I am happy with it. It's pretty minimal, but it works. Okay. Okay, next we have a pair of Dickies overalls. They have the logo here in front and on the back. They're kind of like a cropped length. And these sold within like 30 minutes of being listed for full price. So that's always really fun. And I picked these up from my local Goodwill. I think I paid $7 for them. So I listed them at $40. And like I said, they were a full price sale, so my earnings were $32. Minus the $7 that I paid means that I made $25 profit on these overalls, which is great. Dickies overalls seem to be very trendy right now. I probably would also pick up like a high-waisted vintage jean from Dickies. I think that would probably also do pretty well. Really anything that kind of has like a 90s flair and like a logo, a bright logo anywhere, has always done really well for me ever since I started reselling. And next is this Beach Lunch Lounge gingham top. So cute. It has the tiered ruffle sleeve. It ties in back, super flattering. This is a size medium. I don't always pick up Beach Lunch Lounge. However, how could I leave this top behind? I thought this would be precious for fall time. It has so many fun details going on. And this actually also sold the same night that I listed it. I listed it for $25 and the buyer came in and bought it at $25, so my earnings were $20 and I paid $2, making my net profit $18. Actually, okay, so this is from a viewer, and she is so sweet. She's actually purchased from me before. She's seriously like the sweetest. So thank you so much for supporting my channel, and I think she really enjoys the ship with me videos. So yeah, y'all's support really means the world to me. So this envelope, I guess, was not finished by the manufacturer. They forgot to add the adhesive to this one, so I will just discard that. Actually, I'll take that back out later and tape it so that I can reuse that. But yeah, okay, so this one is fine. don't think that's ever happened before. Alright. Everything is secure. And next we have a bundle. And I believe, okay, so this is actually from, is it? Yeah, I noticed this when I was printing. This is from the same viewer. She also bought a bundle. So I don't think I realized it at the time, but I should have offered to cancel that Beach Lunch Lounge top and bundle all 4 tops into one bundle and then send her an offer on those, so that she wouldn't have had to pay shipping twice. So if you're watching this, thank you so much for purchasing from me, and next time you want to purchase, if you send me a message about free shipping, or I'll notice your username and I will offer you free shipping the next time you purchase from me. I feel bad that I didn't catch that. But normally if I notice that earlier, like before I'm printing labels, I will just send the buyer a message and say, hey, I'm going to cancel one of your orders and bundle it all together so that you save on shipping. So yeah, and they usually are very receptive to that. That is another good way to kind of, you know, show that you are you have integrity with your selling. If you really try to look out for your customers and have their best interest, that really does set you up to have good relationships with your buyers, because, you know, it does take a little bit extra time, but if it saves someone $7, that's $7. And, you know, buyers are going to like that, and they will come back and shop with you again. And it's also just a nice thing to do for someone. I mean, yeah. So anyways, thank you so much for buying from me. That seriously means so much to me. Okay, so for this sale, she bundled them. She bundled the 3 tops. The bundle price was $62, and she offered me $55, which I did accept. My earnings were $44. I paid $2 for each of these tops, meaning I spent $6, and so my net profit for this bundle was $38. I actually had the 2 pink athletic tops for a little bit longer. I don't think I showed them to you guys. One was a New with Tags Calia top. The other was a Anthropologie floral blouse, and the third was a Prana striped athletic top. So that was the bundle. Okay, next is this Ralph Lauren by Ralph Lauren cardigan, and this was kind of an out-of-the-box pickup for me. I don't normally pick up Ralph Lauren. However, this was a size large. It was wool and cashmere, and I just really liked this kind of cable pointelle knit design to it. I thought this was a very classic piece. So I basically picked this up for style, material, and size. And this actually sold about an hour after being listed. I think someone may have seen it in my video and then purchased it because it was a guest buyer. So if you did, thank you so much. So yeah, I listed it for $32, and someone just came in and purchased it. They created an account to purchase it, and my earnings were $25 with 60 cents. I paid $2, so my net earnings were $23.60. I feel like my head is like a little bit cut off, but that's okay. You guys can see a little bit better which is probably more interesting. So yeah, I was super happy with that. I have had several items sell recently based on style and not brand, or, I mean, maybe that did have something to do with the brand. I'm sure it did. Ralph Lauren is like a classic brand that people love. So, you know, I need to try to pick up more things that are kind of outside my comfort zone. Okay, so next we have a two-piece bundle. The first item is this Life is Good sweater. This was another very recent pickup. I listed it within this month, as well as this blouse. Actually, both of these items may have sold the same day that I listed them. So yeah, this is good. This is Life is Good, size extra large. And this blouse is Maeve by Anthropologie, size extra large as well. Really pretty. It's like a floral print, and it has ties at the sleeves. And they kind of match. It's really cute. They have like the same colors. So, the buyer, she was also super sweet. She bundled the two items, and it had been about 10 minutes, and then I sent her an offer. So that's usually the amount of time that I will wait to send a buyer an offer, 10 minutes, because it kind of gives them a little bit of room to bundle more if they want, or just kind of figure out what they're doing. And it also is a small enough amount of time that they're still interested in the bundle. And so after they have finished, you know, bundling or doing anything, after 10 minutes, I will send them an offer. And I forget what the bundle price was. It was probably like 60 to 70-ish. But I sent her an offer of $45 for both tops, which she did accept, and my earnings were $36. I did pay $2 for each piece, so that's $4. So my net profit was $32 on this bundle. So that's exciting. Again, Life is Good is not really a brand that I pick up very often. However, that was a size extra large. It was a sweater, so it's seasonally, it's in season. It was really soft. It also had the word love in cursive embroidered on the arm. So it had some really good things going for it. Okay, next, another bundle. We have first this ATM cardigan. It's a cashmere blend cardigan. Really nice. It's like a boyfriend fit. And this brand is pretty expensive. This cardigan probably originally sold for around $200. And it does have a following. I think I've sold like another jacket by this brand for $40. And our second piece is by Anthropologie. It's this floral mock neck sweater, really pretty. This one's actually new with partial tag. And take this out the bottom. So this bundle actually also sold to a repeat buyer. I think she said it was a birthday present to herself. So if you're watching, thank you so much. Happy birthday. Okay, so I did send her an offer of $50 with discounted shipping for the bundle, and she accepted. My earnings were $37.88. My cost for both items, I got both of those at a regularly priced Goodwill store, so my cost was about $12 for both, making my net profit $25.88. So that's awesome. Alrighty. Next up, we have yet another bundle. First off is this Bella Doll plaid button-down shirt. I love this. So cute. This was, again, I think both of these tops sold the same night that I listed them. They did sell to someone who watched my haul video, so thank you so much. She has purchased from me before. Again, she's so sweet. Seriously, the YouTube community that I have, you know, my subscriber community is so supportive, and it really just makes me happy. So yeah, it definitely makes my day when someone messages me and says that they love my videos, and supports my business. That really means a lot to me. So for this bundle, she bundled the two items and then asked me to send her an offer, which I love. That just makes my job a little bit easier when someone asks me to send them an offer, because I don't always know, you know, if, anyways, it just makes my job easier when someone asks. So I sent an offer of $48 with discounted shipping. My earnings were $36.28. I paid $4. I paid $2 a piece for these, making my profit $32.28. So that was great. And next is a pair of Lululemon leggings. We all love selling Lululemon leggings. That's probably my favorite in particular is the pants from Lululemon. I do like the hoodies. These are a pair of Wonder Unders. They're the 25-inch inseam, and they are a little bit of a newer piece. I think I've had these listed for maybe about 3 weeks or so. I had them listed kind of high just because they are a newer piece. They're still selling on Lululemon.com for $98, I believe. And they really didn't have any pilling. They did have some lint, which I did disclose, obviously. Normally I don't disclose lint, I just lint roll it off. But if you have experienced athletic wear lint, it is a different kind of breed of lint. So, but I did get it off as best I could. They look fine. They're totally wearable and they're in good shape. So I had them listed at $70. She offered me $40. I accepted. My earnings were $32. I got these from the Family Thrift Outlet Center, so I paid $2, making my net profit $30, which I'm super happy with. I aim for a net profit of $20 with each item that I source. So anytime I go over that, I'm pretty much ecstatic. Next is an Eileen Fisher dress. I was really excited when I found this, mainly because Eileen Fisher linen dresses especially do well for me. This is also a size large. It has this pinstripe to it. Just a very contemporary kind of essential piece. And once again, I did pick this up from the Family Thrift Center outlet. So I did pay $2. And so I had it listed at $40. I received an offer of $35, super fair. So I did accept. My earnings were $28. Like I said, I paid $2, so my net profit was $26. So you may notice that I do make a little bit less on the bundles. It's not as great of a return, but on these single items like this dress and the Lululemon leggings, it does kind of compensate for that, because I do make a little bit more on the single items, and so it all kind of evens out at the end of the day to be that profit that I'm looking for. And bundles are just a little bit easier. They take less time to ship, and so yeah, I do love bundles and single sales. I love any sales in general. Okay, next up is this t-shirt. This is so cute. It's from Life Clothing Company, and it says Positive Mind. It has the evil eye in front, and this is a size extra large. So once again, we have a lot of things going for this top. It's sold within a couple days of being listed. So I had it listed at $30, and I received an offer of $25, but I was actually at the pool. I was hanging out at the pool, and so I didn't see the offer, and it had been like 30 minutes, and so she just canceled her offer and purchased it for full price, which was awesome. I love when that happens. So it did sell for the $30. My earnings were $24. I paid $2, so my net profit was $22. These envelopes, something is up with these. Maybe I got a bad batch. I'm going to have to work with this one also. Okay. And yes, it is October, and I can still go and sit by the pool here. It was 90 degrees over the weekend, which is very Houston. That's very typical Houston. Okay, next is Free People All Washed Out cardigan. I picked this up from the bins. I thought it would sell quicker. I think I got this 2 or 3 months ago. I really love this. It's a size medium. It's in flawless condition. It's actually manufactured to have some loose threads, which is kind of hilarious to me. That is so Free People. So yeah, I got this at the bins. I probably paid about $2 for it, judging by the weight. It's probably about £1, and my Goodwill outlet here in Houston charges $2.19 a pound, which is a little bit more expensive than everywhere else, but I'm not complaining. I'm just so glad that we finally got a bins location. We actually have 4 bins locations now, which is kind of insane because just a couple years ago we had 0. And I had to travel to Austin to go to the bins. So yeah, I picked this up from the bins and I listed it at $55. I received a $40 offer, which I accepted. My earnings were $32, so my net profit was right around $30, which I'm happy with. Okay, 2 more sales. Next is this pair of 90s overalls. And I kind of went back and forth at the thrift store on if I wanted to pick these up or not. They were from the Family Thrift Center outlet, so I only paid $2. I don't really know why I was debating them, because anything overalls has sold quickly for me, like ever. Any kind of like jumper, denim dress, or denim overalls, basically anything denim sells well for me. That's like a little bit of an older piece. So they have this kind of bib front. They're a wide leg overall, and then they have this kind of open back with crossed straps. If you can see that, they zip here. The brand is St. John's Bay. It is an older tag, like I said. They're size medium. And these sold probably about a week after being listed. I listed them at $35. The buyer offered me $25, which I accepted. My earnings were $20. Let me fold these a little bit better here. I'm trying to get it. Okay. And so my net profit was $18. So yeah, let me know if this camera angle works a little bit better for you guys, or if it's harder to hear me. Alrighty, and our last sale is this Brandy Melville Jada dress. I picked this up so many times. However, in the past, it's only sold, I want to say, for like $15 to $25 at the most for me. I think typically about $20 is a safe bet for this dress. However, this sold this morning for full price of $38, and I think that was because this style is kind of harder to find. Not the style, the Jada dress is easy to find, but the sunflower print is a little bit more rare. So it has these sunflowers all over. There's only one other Jada dress in the sunflower print listed that I saw, and it had like a big coffee stain on it. So, and I think maybe a guest buyer purchased this. So they were probably Googling on Poshmark, Googling Brandy Melville sunflower Jada dress, and because I had all of those keywords in my listing, their Google result probably pulled up my Poshmark listing. So that's why keywords are super important if someone is Googling for an item. You know, obviously she would not have been able to find this dress if I had just listed it as dress and then, you know, didn't say anything else about it. If I didn't have sunflower, Jada, all of those keywords are definitely important, and they definitely help people searching for specific items find those items. So yeah, it really pays to take the time, find the style name, find the print name, and describe it as best as you can. So that's it for my sales. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave me some feedback. Let me know how the changes are for you guys. And I look forward to filming another one. I'll see you guys soon. Bye, y'all.